All right, we are here with the world #1 ranked 75 kilo wrestler, Erica Wiebe. How's it going today, Erica?
Hi, it's good.
Just finished practice here at the University of Calgary. I believe you leave Tuesday for the World Championships in Uzbekistan. So this year has kind of been your breakout year. You won Nationals 2012, 2013. Last year's Worlds, we got to kind of touch on it a little bit. How do you think you performed in your first Worlds, and how did that performance kind of inspire you to work towards this year?
Well, I think leading into Worlds, actually, I had my official breakout tournament, I'd say, in Poland, like about a month before that. And so I felt pretty good, beating Erica Wiebe, Olympic champion, Manarova in the final. And so I was kind of like, all right, let's wrestle. And then, Worlds is a whole different beast. And so it was really cool to get that experience under my belt. I had a fairly tough draw when I look back on things. I had Pan Am champion, former world champion, and Olympic champion for my first 3 matches. And obviously my second go against the Russian, I didn't execute the plan as well as I had in Poland. And so it was good lessons to be learned and good to deal with the experience. And I'm excited about Uzbekistan.
Okay, so this year you've been to a lot of high-level tournaments, Commonwealth Games champion, World University champion. We're kind of riding that wave into Worlds. You've now wrestled probably most of the people that you can expect to wrestle in Uzbekistan. How does that momentum help you, even just mentally prepared every day coming into this room, knowing that you've already kind of toppled this competition and going into the most important tournament of the year?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I always have that drive because, at World Cup I actually lost to another Russian who I had beaten in Sweden a couple of weeks before, and then I also lost to the Chinese who I had also beaten a couple of weeks before. And so, every time you step onto the mat, it's a new ball game, and I always am very aware of that. And even when I wrestled the Estonian in the finals at FISI World, she came out as I had wrestled her about a month before in Austria, and she had a completely different game plan that she tried to execute to really minimize my offense, and she kind of tried to keep it close, and so that was frustrating for me. And so she's trying to adapt to try and win, and obviously that's what she wants to do. But so yeah. Sorry, I kind of went in a circle, but people are going to adapt to my style of wrestling, and so I just have to keep imposing what I want to have happen on the match.
Okay, so this group going into the World Championships, they've been traveling quite a bit together at all these tournaments. How does that help? Because in Canada, we have people from all over the country. It's not really a centralized training. How does that travel experience help you get along as a team going into this big tournament?
Oh, it's awesome. At Commonwealth Games in Scotland, we had this little house, and all the guys and all the girls were there. And so Arjun is just this little puppy dog. And so him and Dan would always hang out, and it was really cool just to be with all the team in this one house, and we'd all have food together, we'd all chill together, we'd all get on the Wi-Fi in the common room together, and and there's so many little memories that is kind of what keeps the mundane life of being on tour. It keeps it spicy, I guess. So.
And just to kind of wrap up, our Canadian team, one thing they've really been trying to focus on is social media presence, media. I think you might be winning in that category so far. Can you maybe give everyone some tips on how they can follow the adventures of Erica Wiebe online?
Follow me on Twitter. It's Erica Wiebe. I have a website, www.ericawiebe.ca. And if you want a hashtag, do BeWiebe.
All right, well, thank you for joining us here today, and best of luck in Uzbekistan. Look forward to watching you wrestle.